Julie Findlay, our mom in the know, joining us in the kitchen. And the mom in the know knows how to keep the kids entertained over this family day weekend. And your suggestion is a lot of it can take place in the kitchen.
Exactly. It seems like every time the week is so busy with kids and it's a get up and go. And then I thought, even today when the kids were going to join me, they're like, oh, I'm going to stay home. And I thought, exactly. And so that's what, there's different things going on. You've got 4 days, so you can spend it over 4 days. So one great thing to do with the kids is get them in the kitchen, because what you do now will remain with them for a lifetime. So a couple easy recipes, and I've got them, and they've already painted a nice recipe box.
I love this. So start with the craft aspect,
exactly.
And know that you're going to be, I love this recipe box idea.
And then it gets them into printing and writing and creating. Another thing about cooking in the kitchen is measurement and math and adding. And I mean, the kids have started with measurement, like in the bathroom, just with water, tea parties, all those things. So they sort of always want to mock and mimic what you do, so get them in there and start cooking. So what I thought today was turkey chili, because you probably will get out this weekend. There's just too much going on that you can't get out. Last weekend a winterlude, so you can pack up a little chili on the way. So super easy to make. I've already blended 3 pounds of turkey, which is great protein, and some carrots and onions. And now that it's browned, I'm going to add just 1 clove of garlic and a little bit of jalapeno pepper. So just 1 tablespoon just gives that little bit of spice, not too bad, and it's good to introduce kids to spices early, so it's good that way.
Slowly integrated into their diet.
Exactly. And then you're just going to stir that for a minute or so and let it go. And then the best part is you're going to do 2 28 fluid ounces of beans. So you can mix your beans. We personally love kidney, and we love black beans, and that's got everything in it for you. Legumes are so good. You've got your vitamins, your protein, your fiber, and just do that.
That's a lot of beans in there.
That's a lot of beans,
That's
and it's delicious. You're going to add a little bit of tomato paste. It's actually 1 can. Just put that in and mix it around. And if you want, you can put in that 1 cup of chicken stock, and then 1 can of tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, and it's with the juice.
Is that their diced tomatoes?
Diced tomatoes, exactly, with the juice in it. And there's so many cans out there that don't have sugar added, so always, it's a good time to, when you get your kids going grocery shopping with you, let them make the right choices. Look at the labels, realize, oh, Mom, why is sugar the second ingredient in this can of tomatoes? It should just be tomatoes. Yeah, and so the fun thing about this, again, once you get this simmering for 20 minutes, you can put it in your thermos, you can grate some Ontario cheese, add it to your chili, you could throw it in the crock pot, have it warm all day long, so when you come back in, you've got a great meal, no fuss, no muss.
And I like with you, they're always kind of kid-friendly, but I know they wanted to get to one of your tools too, right?
Oh, this is a fun tool to get kids chopping. You just hold the handle like this, it gets wedged cucumbers. Kids love things in different decor. You could do it sideways, and it's easy for them to use. And then you start to teach them, don't put your fingers near the blade. Pick vegetables that are easy to cut for kids. Mushrooms are great, cucumbers, they're both in season. And if you don't want them in the kitchen cutting right now, at least have them in the kitchen. So once you've used your cans of beans, there's 3 easy ways to recycle them. And this is Megan's little tin of things that she uses in the kitchen. This is a great little bird feeder, so you're just taking off both ends, and you put some peanut butter on the inside and then your seeds, and you just tie it with ribbon.
That is such a great idea, and then I love the vase too.
And then the vase, yeah, and those are Ontario flowers. Like everything, we're just trying to keep it local with the kids, making them understand that everything's sort of out your front door. You don't need to go far for it.
But you know what? I never think of that. It's kind of those cans go right into recycling. I might as well have some fun with the kids. I never do that.
You know what's interesting is now that we have the sort of the rules of every 2 weeks it comes, you start realizing, wow, we do go through a lot of things. So then it starts getting you to just slow down and realize, okay, raw food's good, get the cans out. You could add little strings to that and have them walking on them. There's like...
Now she becomes the mom in the know. And then you can do this, and then you do this, and then you do this.
You can make a little band.
Hold on, I just thought taking off the paper was a really good idea. Okay, awesome. We'll join you up for the... We have another segment with Julie, our mom in the know, coming up.